You're back here on the program. I want to change gears for just a second based on something that we read. It started to kick around last week, and it's apropos of the time because on your way into work, especially if you take transit of any kind or even if you're driving somebody else, if you're carpooling, and if you are, David Suzuki gets his wings. Every time you carpool, he gets his wings or he gets turned on. I don't know which one it is. But it happens. Except you notice that now everybody's sick. And it's the conversation about people getting sick is not interesting because it's been happening since the beginning. In fact, it used to kill people. The sorts of things that they just have to share with you right now. But what just came out over the last week was the president of the Ontario Medical Association has publicly said, stop to employers, stop asking your employees to bring sick notes. Because what happens is you put sick people in the doctor's office where people already aren't feeling good and it's just an orgy of germs. And while an orgy of germs does turn on Silvio Berlusconi, and I think in his deepest moments Vladimir Putin, it doesn't help everybody else. I want to explore that. I don't think that the president of the OMA said that. I added that part on. Let's deal with it in the panel. Arthur Simeon is here, everybody. Jonas Chernick is here, everybody. Allana Harkin is here, everybody. Are you, best laid plans, by the way, congrats. Are you a sick notey kind of person?
Am I a sick notey kind of person?
Yeah.
I think I've had to get sick notes for things. Yeah. I'm opposed to the idea of sick notes, though, because I think that the ability to, like, execute a fake sick call should be rewarded with a day off, and you shouldn't have to follow up. I mean, that's a difficult thing to master.
I'm sick.
See, that's a little too much, right? You got to find the balance. And if you can find the sweet spot and nail it, you shouldn't have to bring a note in. That ruins it. So let's reward people for good sick calls.
Don't you think, though, that Ferris Bueller set the mark so high for us?
He did.
The bar was so high.
He did. He went all the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Arthur, do you believe in it? That they should have the right to do it?
No, I don't, because they're already stalking you on Facebook and Twitter anyways. So they're going to find out. Yeah, they're going to find out that I'm actually at a rave at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So don't ask me to bring a sick note. Just sign into Twitter and find out what I'm doing. Just.
Can you please bring me to an afternoon rave? I think we would have such a good time.
We'll have such a great time.
Wow.
We'll live right after this.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll live.
But if you do call in sick, you do actually, I suppose, be very careful about what you post online, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you that person?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not, because in film and TV, I'm an actor, and I can't call in sick.
Right. You have to be there.
Like, I would have to literally, like, an organ would have to come out of one of my orifices for me to call in. It would literally have to be, I'd have to be holding something that came out of me that I
Even if you said, like, my arm is missing, like I got in a really bad accident, they'd say, you know what, we're gonna work it into the script. We're gonna include it. You're now an armless executive.
But is working sick like a badge of honor for you? I remember I broke my collarbone in a motorcycle accident, and I left the emergency room. And I'm not bragging, I'm an idiot for doing this. I left the emergency room, I tucked my hand in my pocket, and the doctor said, in emergency, said, where are you going? And I said, I gotta be on the air. I gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
So I came here and I went on the show and I decided not to take any painkillers because I wanted to feel it because it was my fault.
Oh, yeah.
And then partway through it, I thought, I'm a moron. I'm sick.
You're a hero.
No,
no, you're a hero. The show must go on. That is the mantra, right?
Yeah, but that was designed by bosses and rich people, of which we are neither.
That's true. That's true.
Now, how sick do you have to be, though, to not show up?
The thing is, it depends. Like, if it's for, like, television, like this, like, you will have to hit me with a bus and a snowplow and probably an avalanche before I can call in sick.
Right.
Oh my God.
But like for jackasters, like if I see a black cat on my way to work, as an African, as a superstitious man, I'm not gonna show up. Not gonna show up at all.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, stick around. I want to find out, what they've actually done, how they faked the sick day to get away with something. We'll do that right after this. That's right, my friends. We have a live studio audience, and it's a lot of fun. It's even better, too, because, my friends, it is free. So free. I'd love it if you join us. Go to Stroumbo.com/tickets to find out how. You're back here on the program. We're just talking about the concept of being sick. We got a lot of wonderful people talking here. Jack, the idea of faking an illness is cool if what you're going to do is much cooler than going to work. Have you done that?
Well, I'm an actor, but I'm not so great at lying. The one time I tried, I can be a bit of a nervous, anxious guy. The one time I tried, I actually got so nervous making the call that I had like minor panic attack, heart palpitations. I literally had to go to the hospital. It didn't go well.
That is very Oprah of you. You put it out there and it happened.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Manifest destiny. I made it happen.
How about a hand for the panel, everybody? Thank you so much for your time, guys. Pleasure. Allana Harkin, new season of Ron James Show, February, right here on CBC. Also on CBC, Jonas Chernick is here, Best Laid Plans. That's when you can see that, Mondays at 9 o'clock. And Arthur Simeon, donate to AmRef Canada. What do you got to say about that?
AmRef Canada is an amazing organization doing a lot of great work on the continent of Africa, helping relief, so make sure you donate to them, help them out.
It's a pleasure to be with you, brother. Listen, good things. Here you go.